The police state ends with me. We made it one more day. Now, please take a look at the Facebook post down in the description below. Again, just to quickly point out, while this so-called investigation on me is going on 11 months, and over 10% of the Bartlesville police are actively involved in this so-called investigation of me for absolutely nothing, and an assistant DA that has the time to come to my house and raid it, and the assistant DA has the time to post on my Facebook page sarcastic comments. While all that's going on, there are unsolved murders in Bartlesville and unsolved robberies. Now, I know we've already talked about this, but like this one that happened yesterday, day before yesterday actually, way to have your priorities straight, Bartlesville police. Doing favors for James Phillips Medical Center leadership by going after a former employee that filed a harassment complaint against them in the past, versus solving murders and armed robberies. Way to use 10%, over 10% of the Bartlesville police to go after an innocent citizen versus violent crime in the city of Bartlesville. Does anyone need more proof that Bartlesville police don't serve all citizens, just corporations, the wealthy, and the well-connected citizens? The Bartlesville police will spend more time beating down an innocent citizen at the behest of a large corporation in town for James Phillips Medical Center leadership than the time they will spend solving murders and armed robberies. Remember, there are approximately 54 Bartlesville police officers, and they have 6 plus a DA working on, for 11 months now, investigating me. It's insane. I mean, they've already raided my house and gone through every single thing I own, and they know they've found nothing. I mean, all they're doing is just saying, don't run for city council. You know, well, I stopped, but only because I don't feel safe going. I am not safe, not just feeling, but I am not safe going on the streets of Bartlesville with this corrupt Bartlesville police force. So I can't go out and campaign, as I was campaigning door to door. I'm sure eventually the Bartlesville police will figure out the murders and armed robbers when someone finally tells the Bartlesville police who did them, because goodness knows they're spending all this other time working on so-called investigations of innocent people. They don't have the time to actually investigate violent crimes, armed robberies, and murders. You know, unless a large corporation in town or a wealthy or well-connected person tells the Bartlesville police to do something, they're just not going to do it. The Bartlesville police are just lying and stealing and harming innocent citizens. And they just don't actually do police work on violent crime. I mean, there was another robbery the same day at the Kmart here in town, and the way they caught the person was they said they were involved, but what really happened was a citizen followed the people in their car, and they went to another town and they caught them there. And then they said, well, the Bartlesville police were involved in helping that happen. Well, they didn't catch them in Bartlesville, and they wouldn't have caught anybody if it weren't for the citizen doing the work for them. You know, they're too busy going around giving tickets to people that have out-of-state tags and searching cars and stealing cars and trying to confiscate property and doing things at the behest of the corporations in town and the wealthy people and the well-connected people to do actual police work. They're too busy doing these other things. They're not a real police force. They're a police farce. The police state ends with me. Now, that said, I'll see you tomorrow.